What have I done? Look at me hanging on the cross. What have I done? Joseph was an antitype of Jesus Christ. You didn't tell me, you didn't go to Egypt. You didn't stage so. And then the minister of defense came. Potiphar, big man, big shot. Tia, Numudu, Naniadin, Oscar, commander-in-chief. I said, I like this boy, I will buy him. And then he was sold. Joseph, the father wept, but his son was gone. Now he's a slave. Follow me. Thank you. Now Joseph is a slave. If you are a slave, you can't say, I am hungry, I'm thirsty, I'm tired, I'm sleepy. 4 things. What can be you're dead. How long? 10 good years. Joseph was a slave. So add 10 to 70. The woman entered, locked the door, but thank God the window was open. Now my man said, Joseph, you have a choice. Either to sleep with me, or I tell my husband that you were raping me. Egypt you go to jail for life. Joseph said, man, on his knees, begging, I can't do this. Look at the picture. Mommy, I can't do this. I can't. I can't do this. I can't. Mommy, it's all right. No, who the fire window no more. No call. And when the husband came, this lady was weeping, crying. What is wrong, Mrs.? Well, that boy you brought here, that boy Joseph, wanted to rape me, slaves. You know. Mr. Potiphar, or share the whole scenario. Now share boy do subai. Can Joseph do this? Anyway, you go to prison. I will do the investigation. So Joseph has ended up in jail at the age of 27. Nothing wrong. On you be abone. He was on a goodwill mission. Or the Adriane and in common union na you say or the prison helper, so to speak. 2 years, according to history, or the prison or 3 years. 2 years. A son of Saul Yahweh. 1. Now you're young. 2. Now you're 3. A slave. 3. He was a stranger. He was the youngest. And he was a slave. And those who were in that prison were political prisoners. They are top officials of Egypt. Ne do go prison. One toilet. One kogu bucketim. Night soil. And then a bucket. Joseph saw for 2 years. Toilet. Imagine the whole scenario. My papa's mommy, my toilet boy. I don't think he's a bad boy. One morning, 2 of the prisoners, one who was a cupbearer of Pharaoh, and another who was a baker of Pharaoh, had a dream. Each had a dream. And they looked so sad. He was giving them food, and they were they weren't hungry. Something is wrong. So I don't know why, but what is that? See, my son that been a mentiasi. But I couldn't say, my son that been a mentiasi. I don't know what it means. Mented I say, my son that na me servo Pharaoh nsa biem. Me so da na pan no so me na noma esoso. Also, sorry, in 3 days' time, they are going to kill you. Also, in 3 days' time, you'll go back to the palace and serve the king. Are you sure? I say, yes, I'm very sure. My God has told me that you are going to be set free. 3 days. A soldier for Nabe. Omobaya, Nipa 2 Nuana, they selected them and sent them out. One was hanged, the other one was taken to the palace to serve the king. Into Barano, like Nehemiah, he was a big man in the palace. And whilst he was living, Joseph told him, you know, when you go, don't forget me. You be a friend Joseph. One kind person will be the Joseph. 2 years. Joseph Anida. Tell Pharaoh that I'm a slave. I'm here for nothing. I haven't done anything wrong. I can tell him the story. Then one day, Pharaoh had a dream. Step by step. One day, Pharaoh had a dream, and it was the step, and he called everybody, come, everybody come. I had a dream, I don't understand. I saw 7 cows, big, huge cows. And then I saw 7 small cows, and the small cows swallowed up the bigger cows. What is the meaning of that? Not only that, I saw 7 big corns full of fruits. And then I saw tiny little ones coming up. And they swallowed up, pushed the other 7 down. What is the meaning? No, Joseph said, Nana, give me a few minutes. And then he was walking around there, and he was talking to God. Radinio, this is the time for you to demonstrate your love for me. What do me ampa, Jimmy why? Oyame, oye otie mpaibo. Nti bra okasa no a na ame yi vision ni na akire boy no, oyi ni na akire no, na okire na ase. Na obegina ho senana. It was God who gave you the vision. Something is going to happen in Egypt. And since you are the capital of the whole world, so to speak, you have to do something about it. Ubenya diane for 70 years and more. A diane bebu 70 years of bumper harvest. And then there is going to be another 7 years of starvation and drought. Nana, it is very wise to prepare against the 7 years of drought. No, no say. Now, if your interpretation is true, or yes, it's true, God is telling me that, who can I trust to do this big job? Why not bet me yes, you are going to be next in command. Joseph, from the pit to a slave to prison, now in the palace as a prime minister. And whilst the inauguration was going on, something interesting happened. Joseph was crying. A January yes, prime minister, yede emblem no manono. Joseph was crying. And there was a lady standing there, a beautiful lady called, what's her name? Let me check the name. Asenath. A beautiful lady, virgin, who be mother. On here say, this is my daughter, I give her to you, free of charge. Now, Joseph, you know, and Asenath will be saying, say, why are you crying? And then they gave him a new name. Zaphanath Paneah. In Hebrew, it means the Savior of mankind. The Savior of mankind. And I say, it's a mixed feeling. I don't see anybody here I know. My mommy is not here. My daddy is not here. None of my brothers here. My strange story. How did this happen? Am I dreaming? What is it? Also, he wept. He cried. And Joseph became the prime minister of Egypt, in charge of food. Aduane aba 7 years was to aduane. Then suddenly, starvation set in. Ekomo aba masasi na papai. So every nation was going towards Egypt to get food. Every nation. One day, he was sitting in his office, signing food stamps for those who were coming to buy food. Then a messenger came in. Mr. Prime Minister, yes, there are some 10 men standing outside. They want some food. 10 men? Okay, tell them to wait. Say, let them come in, let them come in. No, sign, or sign. Bia, no, Pejanani. Pejanani, the first person I'll hear in name, Judah, or Jessica, Simeon, Levi. What is this? In his face, he came back. He looked at them. Down, Obia Koto, no, didn't any butu from. Diaconwara or so yentia, your tongue, no. Diana Bam. I have something to tell you. Nobody can stop your dream, Odachi. Nobody. If God be for you, who can be against you? Woman are going to way. I say, where are you from? We are coming from Canaan. Our father is an old man.